Hello everyone, welcome back to the MetaCovers channel. Today we're delving into a fascinating topic, the pituitary gland. Often referred to as the master gland, this tiny structure plays a monumental role in regulating numerous bodily functions. Let's dive in. The pituitary gland, located at the base of the brain, is about the size of a pea, but its importance is immense. It's often called the master gland because it exerts significant control over various other glands in the endocrine system. The pituitary gland is divided into two main parts: the anterior pituitary, front, and the posterior pituitary, back. Each of these parts has its distinct functions. The anterior pituitary produces and releases a range of essential hormones, while the posterior pituitary stores and releases two vital hormones: oxytocin and vasopressin. The anterior pituitary secretes several key hormones, including growth hormone, GH, which regulates growth and metabolism, prolactin, responsible for milk production in nursing mothers, and adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, which stimulates the adrenal glands to produce cortisol, crucial for stress response. In addition to the functions mentioned prior, the pituitary gland has several other key roles in the body. Thyroid-stimulating hormone, TSH. The anterior pituitary secretes TSH, which stimulates the thyroid gland to produce and release thyroid hormones, T3 and T4. These hormones play a crucial role in regulating metabolism, energy production, and growth. Follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH, and luteinizing hormone, LH. These hormones are also secreted by the anterior pituitary. In women, FSH and LH regulate the menstrual cycle and control ovulation. In men, they stimulate the production of sperm and regulate testosterone production. Melanocyte-stimulating hormone, MSH. This hormone is involved in the regulation of skin pigmentation. It influences the production of melanin, the pigment responsible for skin, hair, and eye color. Endorphins. These are natural painkillers produced by the anterior pituitary. They help modulate pain perception and promote feelings of well-being and pleasure. Oxytocin. While produced in the hypothalamus, oxytocin is stored and released by the posterior pituitary. It plays a crucial role in social bonding, maternal behavior, and the initiation of labor during childbirth. It also helps facilitate breastfeeding. Vasopressin, antidiuretic hormone, ADH, like oxytocin, vasopressin is produced in the hypothalamus and stored in the posterior pituitary. It regulates water balance in the body by controlling the reabsorption of water by the kidneys. This helps maintain blood pressure and prevent dehydration. The pituitary gland doesn't operate in isolation. It's tightly connected with the hypothalamus, a region of the brain. The hypothalamus produces hormones that signal the pituitary to release or inhibit certain hormones. This intricate communication system helps maintain hormonal balance in the body. Disorders of the pituitary gland can have significant health implications. Conditions like pituitary tumors, which can lead to hormone overproduction or underproduction, can cause a range of symptoms. Here are some common disorders associated with the pituitary gland. Pituitary adenomas. These are non-cancerous tumors that develop in the pituitary gland. They can lead to overproduction or underproduction of hormones, depending on the type of cells affected. Common types include prolactinomas. These tumors produce excessive amounts of prolactin, which can lead to irregular menstrual periods, breast milk production in non-pregnant individuals, and reduced libido. Acromegaly. This condition results from an excess of growth hormone in adults. It can lead to enlarged bones and tissues, joint pain, and other health issues. Cushing's disease. This is caused by an excess of adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, usually due to a pituitary tumor. It leads to an overproduction of cortisol, resulting in symptoms like weight gain, high blood pressure, and muscle weakness. Non-functioning pituitary adenomas. These tumors don't produce excess hormones, but they can cause symptoms due to their size and pressure on nearby structures. Hypopituitarism. This is a condition where the pituitary gland doesn't produce enough of one or more hormones. It can result from pituitary tumors, trauma, radiation therapy, or other causes. Symptoms vary depending on which hormones are deficient. Diabetes insipidus. This disorder is characterized by excessive thirst and urination. It occurs when the posterior pituitary doesn't release enough vasopressin, antidiuretic hormone, leading to an inability to concentrate urine. Sheehan's syndrome. This is a rare condition that occurs after severe postpartum bleeding. It leads to tissue death in the pituitary gland due to inadequate blood supply, resulting in hormone deficiencies. Empty sella syndrome. This is a condition where the pituitary gland shrinks or becomes flattened, often due to a small herniation of the brain lining into the sella turcica, the bony structure housing the pituitary gland. It can lead to hormonal imbalances. Pituitary apoplexy. This is a sudden, severe headache often accompanied by visual disturbances, nausea, and vomiting. It's caused by bleeding or impaired blood supply to the pituitary gland, usually due to a pituitary tumor. Rathke's cleft cyst. These are fluid-filled cysts that develop from remnants of embryonic tissue. They can sometimes cause hormone imbalances or put pressure on surrounding structures. Hypothalamic pituitary axis disorders. These can result from dysfunction in the connection between the hypothalamus and pituitary gland. This can lead to problems with hormone regulation. Early detection and treatment are crucial in managing these disorders. And there you have it. A closer look at the remarkable pituitary gland. Its influence over our body's hormonal balance is truly awe-inspiring. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more educational content. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.